Hi guys, my name is Oksana and you're watching my channel Blythe Me More. In this video tutorial I'm going to show you how I customize a back panel of Blythe. To begin with, I must admit that it's much easier to customize the light skin tone rather than the dark one, because in the lighter skin tone, the scratches, if any, are less visible. As you can see, I removed the gloss from the lighter skin tone, and here we still have this shiny gloss of the factory doll. So we will talk about how to remove gloss, how to make it safely, and how to decorate your back panel. Definitely it depends on you how you're going to decorate your back panel. It depends on your skills, on the materials you have, and your personal preferences. So I'm going to share with you my way, and I'm going to give you some personal advice, and you choose whether to follow it or not. Go for these sponges. They are soft, but still they do remove the gloss without scratches. They take the shape of the curvy back panel, and you will not have this problem of all these scratches caused by the this kind of sandpaper or sponges, and then you don't know how to remove it. So because the upper coat of the gloss is really very thin, that's why we don't need to put much effort and cause some troubles with these scratches. Sometimes they can be really deep. So even two colors of the sponge will be enough, or maybe even one. Well, later on I finish with the this kind of sponge. It's called melamine sponge. By the way, here I have somebody on the balcony who is watching me closely. Very close, I could say. Hello! To be honest, these sponges are not cheap, so it would be the best to cut small pieces and use them. It will be actually more comfortable to hold, and you're not going to spoil all the sponge. And by the way, one more thing is that you can reuse them, so it's not just one-time use. Actually, especially even if I feel that it's already like worn off, I still use it. It's enough for removing the gloss from the back panel, and the same sponges I use for removing the gloss from the eyelids. Right, I'm going to remove the gloss. This is the red sponge. With such movements, light movements, I don't press. I carefully remove it. Well, actually, this piece of sponge is already much overused, but still. Even now, the back panel, it's already without gloss, but just to make sure, I also use one more sponge, and well, I use it under the running water from the tap, and I just remove one more time with the sponge, softer one. And the final stage, I will use some old melamine sponge. I dried them with the cotton towel, and to make sure that it's fully dry, you need to use the cotton stick to remove the drops of water here and possibly behind the ears. Make sure that the back panel is fully dry and there are any black spots, any dust, because we're going to cover it with Mr. Clear. And once we cover, so nothing can be removed, otherwise you'll be just scratching Mr. Clear off. Also make sure that the surface, your working surface, is clean and dusted. So I wiped it with the piece of clothes and it's clean. And now we're going to apply Mr. Super Clear matte, not gloss. Shake it really well. And keep the distance around 30 centimeters, maybe slightly less. And spray on both panels, like I have here too. I apply Mr. Super Clear at the balcony only. Today is a sunny day with low humidity. This is what we need. I'm going to keep a distance around 25-30 centimeters and spray on the back panel and wait because again it's a sunny and slightly windy day, so it will dry quite fast, but maybe I'll wait around 20 minutes for the layer to dry for sure. I'm going to decorate my back panels with the stickers. So what kind of stickers are these? At some stickers on the back it's written the instruction how to use them. For instance, here it's written for kids cartoon tattoo. Okay, so it can be searched by the words temporary tattoo. Okay, so here are the instructions how to apply. So we're going to choose one, place it in the middle of the plate, and then I'm going to use the tap water, the warm tap water, not the strong stream but gentle one. I will be pressing gently like it said. Actually, you know, it sticks quite fast, maybe like in 5 seconds even. So I'm going to choose a cupcake for one, and here I'm going to choose probably this bottle. Make sure that you chose right, okay? We need temporary tattoo or cartoon tattoo for kids. This is what we need. We don't need thermo stickers. We don't need nail stickers. And make sure that your temporary tattoo, your picture is of the right size. As you can see, this one is so pretty, but it's too big. I cannot use it, unfortunately. The optimum size would be somewhere not wider than 4 centimeters and not longer than 3 centimeters. Or it can be smaller stickers, you can put several of them. Well, you decide. And something which is really annoying and really hard to get rid of is the small dust, the like small dots. They come from the air, you know. Sometimes I feel they come out of nowhere, and each time I need to be vigilant to check carefully. So how do I remove it? I remove them with the piece of cotton. If it doesn't go, I can try with the slightly wet cotton. Okay, this was easy case. And what to do if your case is difficult. So what really works for me and really efficiently and almost always it does the job is a sharp toothpick. It doesn't damage, it doesn't scratch the plate. So I just like try to scratch it away with a toothpick. I may be forced to use a knife in a really critical situation, but you need to understand that it will leave a scratch. So if I know that I'm going to put like several more layers, then I might go for this desperate option and just slightly scratch, and then still I need to use the sandpaper so to make the scratch invisible. I chose my tattoo sticker. I'm going to unstick the upper layer and put it on the clean and dry back panel. And by making sure that it doesn't move, I'm going to apply warm water from the tap, right, running from the tap, just for a few seconds, maybe 5 seconds. Then I will press with the clean sponge on the sticker, on this temporary tattoo, and the most important is to make sure that it doesn't move, doesn't slide. Okay, and then your sticker will be done. Look how beautiful. It's a very fast and easy procedure, and we just will dry it gently with the cotton towel, and our decor is almost done. Honestly, I spoiled a few stickers in the very beginning of my custom, and the main problem was that they were sliding, so instead of being in the middle, they were just, you know, leaning sides. And once you are drying, don't forget also to dry these parts with the cotton stick. And since I'm applying pan pastel to the front, to the face of the doll, so I also will use the same colors, just like put a bit of pan pastel. Like here it will be slightly pink, and here just beige. And now it's time for marking. So I will be using watercolor pencil. I just use black one. It must be sharpened. And I'm going to put the marking. So Blythe me more. That's why I put BMM. And the number of my custom. This is number 12. Here it is. Make sure that you don't have any extra pastel. Just make it with the brush like this. And now it's time to apply Mr. Super Clear. As you can see here, I have 3 tattoo stickers. I applied them one by one. So I started with the middle one. Then I dried with the cotton towel. Then I applied this one. I dried, and then this one, because the surface of the panel must be dry and clean. Next stage is super optional, but I like adding the earrings. I purchased this set from AliExpress. As you can see, there are so many colors and even different designs and sizes. So I'm going to insert the earrings into the ears. I know that some customizers, they also change the ears, but I keep the original ones. So at this stage I put the earrings, and you need to understand that they're not removable. Well, we just lock them. Also, at these tips I'm going to apply some glue, so you know it will not be removed by mistake with the hair or something. And one time I was applying glue here to the ear, but you know, at some point it unstuck, so it's kind of like part of the earring remained on the ear, so it's kind of such a mess. So it's not really like a big deal that it's moving. It's actually cute. So that's why I will just apply a bit of super glue here and here, and the back panel will be all ready. And this is my final result. Well, I hope you liked this tutorial and it was useful and informative. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will Blythe you more. And one more thing, let's do not forget to say bye-bye to somebody. Let's say bye-bye to our local cockatoo. I'm not sure was it the same one, because my recording was divided in 2 days. Bye bye everyone.